How many cubes of 3 centimeters edge can be cut out of a cube of 18 centimeters edge? Let us say that n cubes are cut out from this bigger cube. Now if that has to happen, the volume of n cubes is equals to the volume of this one bigger cube of 18 centimeter edge, isn't it? So what is the volume of n cubes? That will be n times volume of one smaller cube, and that's side cube, and the side is 3 centimeter, so this will be 3 cube, and this is equals to volume of this one bigger cube, and that's its sides cube, that's 18 cube, right? So n is equals to 18 by 3 whole cube, and 3 6 are 18, so this is 6 cube, and 6 cube is equal to 216. So the number of cubes that can be cut out of this bigger cube is 216. 3 cubes with sides in the ratio of 3:4:5 are melted to form a single cube whose diagonal is 12√3 centimeters. What are the sides of these cubes? Well, these 3 cubes are melted to form this bigger cube, right? Now the ratio of the sides of these 3 smaller cubes is given, that's 3:4:5, so I can say that the sides of these 3 cubes are 3x, 4x and 5x, where x is a constant. Now we have been given the diagonal of this bigger cube, and that's 12√3 centimeter. Okay? Let us say that the side of this bigger cube is x. Well, diagonal is equals to √3 times s, isn't it? So I can say that 12√3 is equals to √3 times s, and this √3 gets cancelled out. We have s is equals to 12. Let us keep that for future reference. Now we have been told that these 3 cubes are melted and this bigger cube is formed. So I can say that the volume of all of these 3 cubes combined will be equals to the volume of this one bigger cube, isn't it? So I have s cube is equal to, I have 3x cube plus 4x cube plus 5x cube, isn't it? So I have s cube is equals to 3x cube, that's 27x cube, plus 4 cube is 64, so it's 64x cube, plus 5 cube is 125. This is x cube, right? Now this s is 12, so I can say 12 cube. So I have 12 cube is equal to, the addition of all of these 3 terms will be 216 x cube, right? But 216 is 6 cube, so I can write 12 cube is equals to 6 cube times x cube. Taking cube root on both the sides, we get 12 is equals to 6 times x. 6 times 2 is 12, so I can say x is equals to 2. Now that we've got the value of x, we can calculate the side of each of these 3 smaller cubes. So this is 3 times x, that's 3 times 2, so this is 6 centimeter. This is 4 times 2, 8 centimeter, and this is 5 times 2, that's 10 centimeter. So option B is the correct answer. If the volumes of 2 cubes are in the ratio 27:1, what is the ratio of their edges? Well, we have been given the ratio of the volumes of 2 cubes. So I can write V1 by V2 is equals to 27 by 1, right? But what is the formula for calculating the volume of a cube? Well, that is side cube. So I can write side cube upon side cube is equals to 27 by 1. Well, I should write it as side 1 cube upon side 2 cube, right? So taking cube root on both the sides, I get s1 by s2 is equals to cube root of 27 upon cube root of 1. Cube root of 27 is 3 and cube root of 1 is 1. So 3:1 is the ratio of their edges. So option C is the correct answer. The volumes of 2 cubes are in the ratio of 8:27. What is the ratio of their surface areas? Well, the ratio of the surface areas can be written as SA1 by SA2, and that will be equals to 6S1 square by 6S2 square, right? The surface area of a cube is 6 times its side square. So this 6 and this 6 gets cancelled out. What we have is S1 square by S2 square, and we have to find this. So that can be found out from what data has been given to us, the ratio of the volumes. So V1 by V2 is equals to 8 by 27. Well, V1 by V2 can be written as S1 cube by S2 cube is equals to 8 by 27. So S1 by S2 is equals to taking cube root of 8 and cube root of 27. So let me write it, cube root of 8 upon cube root of 27. So cube root of 8 is 2, cube root of 27 is 3. So put this here and get the ratio. So this is equals to 2 square by 3 square, and 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So 4:9 is the ratio of the surface areas. Option B.